Actually, brought to you by mesobook.com.
And I'm early.
We offer a free book on mesothelioma. Call for the free book and receive so much more. Call 1-800-831-3700.
Today, it appears White House is in damage control, and they worked over the weekend to save a fragile deal on infrastructure. President Biden and senior advisors spent the entire weekend working the phones, assuring moderate Democrats and Republicans that the bipartisan deal that they had worked to broker is still on track and not dependent on the fate of his American Families Plan. On Thursday, Biden said he would only sign a bipartisan deal if Democrats only multi-billion-dollar bill was sent.
Hi, Evelyn. How are you?
I am totally confident.
Yes, I'm in Savannah. I am in Savannah. Man, I want to thank you guys for all the birthday wishes and all the gifts. You guys are wonderful. I've been busy moving, you guys. So I flew. I had to fly from Seattle to Atlanta, and then the plane left me in Atlanta, so I had to spend the night in the airport. Hey, Patricia. I had to spend the night in Atlanta airport, and that was crazy because I spent the night in the airport and I woke up and it was my birthday. So I ended up getting here. I got on a flight the next morning on my birthday, and then I had a flight from Atlanta to Savannah, which was like what, 35 minutes. I mean, it was just like as soon as we got up in the air, we were down on the ground. So that was a quick flight. And then I finally got to the hotel, and so we're moving today. We're moving to a new hotel because I have to have a kitchen because I need to cook. So we're moving, and it's super freaking humid here, and it's raining, and it's hot rain. I'm like, whoa! I am in Savannah though. I'm here. I am here. God, oh my God. Only thing that my guy has been watching is God, the stuff that is happening, and I'm so glad that I'm closer to Florida, Miami, and stuff. So I'm closer to what happened in Miami with the apartment complex thing that's going on, and oh my God, I just feel so bad, and my heart goes out to those families that are going through. They're all waiting for their the answers and stuff to what happened, and waiting for their family members to be found, and it's just crazy. And I'm a little bit closer to Summer, where Summer went missing at. So I think that's really cool too, because whenever I get to my new hotel and get my car and all that stuff, I'm gonna drive down to Florida. My guy's gonna be gone for 4th of July, and I'm gonna take the car and I'm gonna go down to Florida. I'm gonna drive down because it's 7 hours to where the apartment complex fell, and I don't know how far I am to where Summer is at, where Summer went missing at. So I'm really close to all that stuff. So that kind of makes me feel, close to everything, where stuff is happening, and it's sad. It's just, I could just feel like I'm closer to all the stuff. So I'm happy I'm here though. I'm happy. Hey, Becca. Hey. Thank you guys for all the gifts. I really appreciate it. You guys, when I got here, I slept my whole birthday away because I had to spend the night in Atlanta airport. So when I got here, I was asleep. I mean, I slept my whole birthday away. And then my guy brought me 12 crabs. He brought me 12 steamed crabs on my birthday, and I'm just now really trying to eat 2 of them. So he pretty much ate most of them. So I got like 2 left. So I'm gonna probably finish. Becca, Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am now 51 in Savannah. It is so beautiful here. It is a bunch of land. It's so beautiful. I love it. And in the airport, you guys, I met two really good women. Oh my God. I already got two good friends here. One of them, her husband is a professional race car driver. So I'm going to spend time with her probably over the 4th of July weekend, and we're gonna hang out and stuff. And I can't wait to go to the racetrack because they're always at the freaking racetrack. So, and then I met another lady. She lives in Hawaii, but she's from Savannah, and she's here visiting the other lady whose husband is the race car driver. So hopefully we're all gonna get together before she goes back to Hawaii and hang out. Oh my God, they are so cool. We were just hanging out at the airport. We all rode together. They were like, come on, you could just ride with us. We rode together in the cab on the way to, they had to go to the racetrack, and I had to come to my hotel with my guy. So and he was at work when I got here. So yeah, we had a good time. We had this cab driver, right, you guys, and I wasn't used to what's going on here, and they wasn't used to me. So when we got in the cab, right, I was like, okay, so how much like, give us a flat rate, how much you gonna charge us? And they were just looking at me like, where are you from? Like, what? Like, like, oh, it's all this fast talk. I'm like, no, we need a flat rate. Like, how much are you gonna charge us, right? So he said $35. I was like, $35. So I was like, shit, here go $35. We ended up giving that guy $100 for, actually $110, because we were just in there having fun. We went to the wrong racetrack the first time. We had him stop at the store. We went and got alcohol. We went and got ice. And then he dropped them off first at the racetrack. Oh my God, the racetrack. You guys, there are racetracks there. Like, that is my thing. I love to drive fast. And man, I can't wait to hang out with her, because her and her husband got a bunch of cars and stuff. And oh my God, she's like, we're going to the racetrack and drive the cars. I was like, I'm in. I'm in. So that is cool within itself, because oh my God, I'm always watching the race car the race car drivers at the Olympics and all that stuff. So her husband is one of the race car drivers, so that's cool. So we get to hang out with her, and yeah, I can't wait to let her meet my guy, and her guy, my guy, whatever. And then we're gonna just stay family. So Savannah is cool. People are really nice here, and man, it's just an amazing place. I can't wait till I get to go here, there, and everywhere. We really haven't been to too many places. I did go to the outlets. Oh my God, I'm right down the street from and then where we're moving to, like, our hotel sits right on the where the outlets are. So I'll be right next to the outlets. Oh my God. He already know I'm going shopping, because that is my thing, and I'm not working right now, so you guys know I ain't used to this. I haven't decided if I'm just going to be a housewife or am I going to go back to work, because I have a choice now. So I don't know, you guys, but I am here, and yes, it's warm outside and it's raining. And then, so I leave Seattle, and then it's 107, 115 in Seattle, and I am just worried about my kids. I'm like, holy shit, was it the right time for me to leave? I'm calling my grandkids, like, I was making sure they were all right. They were swimming yesterday, so they were good. But today it's supposed to be like 115 there, and I'm just like, oh my God. So, and then I didn't get to give my daughter the keys to the house, and I am just like worried about my grandkids, because we don't 117. That's hot for Seattle. 107, anything over 100 is hot. Even 100 is hot for Seattle. So I'm kind of worried about my grandkids and my kids, but I sent my daughter some money yesterday, so I was like, you know what, if all else fails, go get a hotel room. Shit, hey, go, so you guys could be cool. So, yeah, so happy. I'm happy to be here. Hey, Maggie, happy belated birthday, Mag. Happy belated birthday to you. How was your birthday? I hope it was good. After you get a certain age, your birthday is your birthday. I mean, it is what it is. There's a lot of places. Oh my God, you guys, I know you guys probably already know that they got a bunch of different food places here. I really haven't got out to really, you know, taste all the food. I'm really not trying to eat that much food because they got a bunch of good food here. But that's why I'm going to the hotel with the kitchen. I did find a house last night, so we're gonna try to get into the house and all that stuff. But so we're moving over there to where the kitchen is at so I can cook every day instead of us eating out every day. So yeah. Oh, am I, girl? Am I glowing? What? That's a good thing. I'm glowing. What? Girl, I'm so happy. Like I'm happy I'm finally here. Like it is, you guys, it is humid. It's humid, but it's not that hot. It's I can handle it. It's cool. I got this. I got this. Next to what? Oh my God, next to the outlets. I will be there every day. Girl, I'm finna go shopping at the outlets. I am finna go shopping. I mean, I went over there yesterday. I was like, when I saw the hotel, I was like, oh, we're staying in that hotel because it sits right next to the outlets. So I made the reservation. When he gets off work, we're heading over there. So yeah. Thank you, Patricia. You guys, I am so happy. I'm so, and my man is just, when I got here, like he's so stressed out about everything. I'm just like, calm down. Why are you so, what is going on? Why are you so stressed? He's so used to having just a bunch of money. He's just used to being rich. So, COVID kind of took us back a little bit, but it's all good. I mean, we'll be all right. I'm just like, stop tripping. I guess he probably thought I was going to be, I was going to be mad because he's building his stuff back up. Whatever. He's still making a bunch of money. We good. We good. I worked all that time just so I can, so I can come help him. And then, we helping each other. So yeah, everything is going to be fine. It's going to be good. I'm happy. So we'll be here. I think we're going to be here for like 2 years and then we go to Florida. I think we go to Florida for 2 years. And then I think we're going to go back to Seattle after that. So we're going to just be moving around for a second. So whatever. I'm happy. Like I'm happy, happy, happy. What's been going on, y'all? What has been going on? I am Maggie, I am so happy. I'm happy. But when I got to this hotel, I was like, excuse me? No, we're moving. I was like, we are moving. Where are we? Because every time I would come in the door, he'd be like, lock the door. I'm like, is this the hood? He keeps saying, lock the door. I said, we're moving. So, yeah, when he gets home today, we're moving. And we'll be over by the outlets. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of shopping going on. And then it was my birthday, and my birthday was coming, so I was enjoying my birthday before I got here. So I had did a little shopping, and you guys, let me tell you, I flew on Delta, and they charged me $150 for each extra bag I had. They charged me $150. So make sure if you guys are flying, you guys put everything into 2 bags. Don't bring more than 2 bags because they're going to charge you $150 per extra bag. I mean, it is super, super expensive for every freaking thing. Like they are charging. They're trying to get their money back from COVID and everything else. Because I was like, what? And then another thing, they didn't take cash. So I mean, you know, I don't, I always carry a bunch of cash on me. So I'm pulling out my cash, and they were like, "Nope, you got to use your card." I was like, "What? Are you serious?" So I had to use my card for everything, almost everything until I got to the hotel. They only took debit cards or whatever, credit cards or whatever you got. So yeah, when you're flying, make sure that you guys are using your credit cards, because you might as well don't even bring no cash, because they don't even take cash no more. Not even in, I was going to buy something in one of the little stores at the airport. Nope, debit card. Not, they don't even take cash no more. So if you go into the airport, use your debit card. That was crazy. And then I brought a bunch of alcohol on the plane, and I thought they were going to take it. They were going through my bags and stuff. And then they made me take my money out of my boob and put it into my purse. And I was like, oh, hell no, I'm going to stand right here. And those people with, you know, those, when you go through security, those people, the little girl had got smart with me, because she was like, I said, I got a bunch of cash on me. Can I go through the, you know, go walk through the little thing that you know, that you have to go through with my cash? And she's like, no, you got to put it in your purse. And I said, why? I was like, well, it better be in my purse when it gets to the other side. And she was like, well, you better watch it. I said, you know what? I am going to watch it. As a matter of fact, I'm carrying it through with me. Like, bitch, fuck you. Shit, I'm carrying my fucking cash. You gonna get smart with me? She was like, you getting smart with me. Bitch, don't get an attitude with me, because I could stay here and wait till your ass come the fuck outside, okay? Because you talking that shit because you behind that fucking thing over there. But, bitch, if you was outside, you wouldn't be talking all that shit. They be acting like they the police or somebody. Like, bitch, don't be talking to me like that. You're fucking rude. Don't be talking to, you don't just talk to us any old fucking kind of way. We trying to get through this damn security, and there's 1,000 people in line. And I just like make sure my money is in that motherfucker when it goes through that thing. You, if and that, not a dollar not better not be taken. She was like, well, you better watch it. Well, shit, I'm taking it out my purse then. Shit. What the fuck? Yeah, the airport is not like it used to be. That is the worst experience ever. I do not like going to the airport. And then I had to spend a night in the airport in Atlanta. It was so cold because I only wore a t-shirt because everybody was telling me how hot it was here, and I was freezing all night. And then they brought me this blanket that wasn't even a blanket. It was like a tablecloth. And so, oh my God, there was like 30 of us that had to spend a night in the airport. So we kind of like huddled up all together. And that was cool because they were all coming to Savannah too. And we were all just talking and stuff all night. And we were just we just had a good time. So we just kind of made the best of, you know, the situation. But I got here, I made it here. I'm safe, whatever. And, you know, I just been watching, you know, I don't even watch TV, but he has it on CNN all day. So I'm forced to watch what's going on in Florida with man, that apartment complex that fell. That is do any of you guys live in a high rise? I would be terrified right now to live in any high rise. Like, how did that happen? That is crazy. I'm just like, I'm scared for everybody right now that's living in a high rise, because that doesn't happen in the United States. I've never seen that happen before. What happened? I hate that Panya. Additional bags, crap. Oh no, when you come back with more stuff, especially when I know, girl, ain't that crazy? They know they know that you're going somewhere and you're gonna you know, bring a bunch of crap back from wherever, the Bahamas or wherever you're going. You're gonna bring a bunch of crap back, and then they want to charge you now $150 a bag. I remember when it used to be like 35, extra $35. You could bring up the bag. So I brought a bunch of money because I thought, it was gonna be $35. $35 for this bag. I was like, okay, that's gonna be cool. Shit, they said $150 a bag. I was like, oh my God. And then I had to throw away a bunch of my freaking perfume and lotion. And I should have listened to the guy on the curb because he was like, take all that lotion and stuff out. He was like, put it in your other bag. And I was like, no, I'll be all right. It's just too much. I don't feel like doing it right. Because I had double parked and all this. And then I had to drive myself to the airport. Oh my God, it was crazy. It was super crazy. But I had to take my car, put it in a storage, drive myself to the airport. I mean, it was just, I don't know. It felt like I knew that I was probably gonna miss the plane because Delta, they was late picking us up. And then you guys, when the little plane, we got on a little plane to come to Savannah. One of those little tiny planes. We got on one of them with the propellers and stuff. I was on one of them, and then I was like, holy shit. Listen, the plane, we sat inside of the plane for like an hour. And then the captain kept coming on. He kept saying, there was something wrong with the engine. I was like, what? He was like, there's something wrong with the propeller or the engine. We're just waiting for them to fix it or something. We was all going, what? Wait a minute, hold on. Something wrong with the engine. Should we get off this motherfucker? Shit. What the hell? And he kept saying everything's gonna be okay. Yeah, they're just putting the tool on. I was like, oh my God, here we go. I was like, Lord, you got this. You got this, Lord. I am not getting off this plane. We going to Savannah. So we made it. We finally made it. But yeah, they are trying to get their money out the airport. Okay, they are getting their money. So make sure if you are going somewhere, bring your own alcohol. I made sure I had some alcohol because I just kind of figured if I got stuck, I was gonna have something to drink. So and I wasn't gonna have to pay $20 for a beer or something inside the airport. But I had a bunch of those little things and I shared them with everybody. I passed them out. I was like, shoot, since we got to spend a night in the airport, we might as well drink. So I had about 50 of them damn things and I just passed them out to everybody. Let's have a drink. And we toasted my birthday. So that was kind of cool. But yep, finally got here. What happened? Yeah, I do. Oh, Maggie, you live on oh Lord Jesus. I do the second floor, brand new building in Canada. There are only 4 floors, but still you could fall. New or not. I know, right, Maggie? Be careful. Make sure that your building it has been inspected. Make sure that it wasn't that construction company that built that one in Miami because I'm pretty sure it was that construction company's fault. Whoever built that building, they was trying to hurry up and get their bonus because you guys know that when they build those buildings, there's a time frame that they have to be finished with those buildings, and then they get a bonus for when they if they finish on time, they all get a bonus. I used to work at I used to manage a construction company. I was the manager. So I did all the paperwork, all the ordering, the payroll. I did all that shit. And I know that they get a damn bonus for finishing them projects on time. So that construction company is going to be in trouble. That's who's getting ready to be in trouble. And then they have the inspectors come in 2018 and say, there was water damage. The concrete was cracking. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits with this apartment building thing. And it is just super sad to see these people waiting for you know, their family members to be found. Who is that? Hold on, you guys.
Family reunification center for us. So Nick, so one of the families over there, and our hearts go
I
out to
don't even know
them.
what
Okay,
that
someone
is right now.
There's anguish, Wolf, there's pain, and hope is the last thing that's lost.
I had to turn that off because I'm all the way in Savannah, and whoever's calling from Seattle, if it's not my kids, I'm not even worried about it. I was just worried that the kids are, you know, they're hot. My daughter called me yesterday and said the babies were, it was so hot. The babies just swam all day. And I was just like, okay, cool. I mean, just keep them, make sure you keep them. I was like, if you need some money to get a hotel room, just call me because I do not want my grandkids to be burning up in that heat. Because you guys, we do not have, I do in my house, I have central air and heat in my house. And I tell my daughter, I'm going to give you the keys to the house. Like, if you need to go to the house, she fell asleep. She didn't even come get the keys or nothing. So I was just like, holy shit. And I knew that it was getting ready to get hot because the day that I left, it started getting really hot. And I was just like, it's getting ready to be hot. And it's 115 over there on that side of the world. And that is just not normal. That is not normal at all. I know it's the ozone layer or something. They're you know, they just keep messing with that. And you guys, our weather is getting ready to just start being worse. It's I don't know if it does this all the time, but it's raining and it's hot outside. You guys know what? It was 80 degrees at 7 o'clock this morning. I was like, damn. At 7 o'clock this morning, it was 80 degrees. This is crazy. Exactly. That should never have happened. That is going to be a very big lawsuit. And it's so sad because people have lost, like, I know this one lady, she said that I think it was her friend that lived there, and she was getting ready to get married, and they had just got that place, and, you know, they just had a bachelorette party, and oh my God, that's sad. That is sad to see somebody that's getting ready to begin their life and it ended like that. But that is and so that is all that's on TV out here is the disappearance of Summer. Everybody's looking for Summer. Can you guys believe all the people that have came out? Everybody is searching for Summer. What do we know about what happened to Summer? What do you guys think happened to Summer? What do you guys think happened to Summer?
Failure to replace the waterproofing in the near future.
I don't know. I don't know about. I hate to say this, but what I don't know about Summer did not just disappear off the face of the earth. Hey, Patty Waddy, how you doing, Mama? How you doing, Mamacita? I miss you. I miss you. Yes, I'm enjoying Savannah. I just got here. I got here on my birthday, actually. I got here exactly on my birthday. I had planned it, like, for me to land exactly at 12 o'clock on my birthday. And for my dude to pick me up at 12 o'clock, I just had planned it like that. And it didn't have, I had to spend the night in Atlanta airport. But it's all good. I'm here and I'm happy. But, Summer, I am so grateful that everybody is looking for Summer. And I don't know about you guys, but I think something ain't right about that family. Something ain't right about Summer's family.
As well. Joining us now, James Cohen. He's a structural engineer, certified structure specialist after 9/11 as well. James, thank you very much.
Listen,
I know you have more than 40 years experience dealing.
You know what? Listen, I promise you, everything that's on the TV is it's either Summer or the collapse of of the building of the apartment complex. So I never watch TV, but I got my eyes glued to it since I've been here because it's either summer or the collapse of the apartment complex. So I see that everybody's looking for summer. I really think that summer. You think that summer drowned? I don't know though, Patty, because don't you think that Summer probably knew how to swim? You know, being out, you know, when you raise your kids out there in the, you know, where there's water and stuff, usually people teach their kids how to swim early if they're being raised out there by close to water and stuff. I think that somebody in that family did something this summer. That's what I think. I think maybe, and I'm just saying this. This is just what I think, that Summer's dad, I think he came home a little earlier. I think he might have came home a little earlier. And he picked Summer up.
Did you see anything, James, in that 2018?
Because that's why it didn't take him that long to get home that day. Because remember he said that it didn't take him that long to get home? I think he pulled up and Summer was outside. And he probably told Summer to come on. Get in the truck or whatever. Get in the car. Let's go. I think the dad did something to her.
The foundations, which would be covered by a slab.
He knows what happened this summer. There are so many children going missing, being killed. What's going on? Need these children back in school. Exactly. And why? And my thing is this. You got all these boys, and then you finally have your baby girl, and you cut all her hair off. Why was Summer's hair cut off? That just don't seem right. You finally get a baby girl, and you guys know how we are about our baby girls, especially if you're like me, I start having boys first, and I'm like, when you get to the girls, you know, you want to do their hair, you want to make sure like they're girly girls and all that. But Summer's hair was cut off. Like, what in the hell? Hey, Sherry, how are you? Savannah's hot and it's raining, and it rains and it stops. It rains and it stops. So yeah, I like it so far. It's cool. The people are wonderful. Southern hospitality for sure. But I think that there's something going on in Summer's family. I know that the mom has short hair, but hey, you guys, listen to this though. Isn't it true that two ugly people make a beautiful baby? Because Summer is a beautiful, that is a beautiful child. But them parents, where do we get these parents? It's a true story that two ugly people make beautiful children, because that baby, that blonde haired little blue eyed baby, is beautiful. That is a beautiful child. And I think that dad knows something about that baby being gone. What happened? 15-year-old saved Summer in the river, not mom. Mom put Summer in the car thinking she was okay. Summer died from second drowning accident hidden though. Really? But can't you guys see that the mom is freaking distraught? I believe that the mom is distraught. I believe like whatever happened and they know about it or whatever, but the mom is distraught. They know, but why didn't they call? If that happened, why didn't they call the police? Like, why didn't they take her to the hospital? If she drowned, like, why wouldn't they take her to the hospital? Look, my eyelash. My eyelash. Don't start acting up, eyelash. We in Savannah. Why wouldn't they take her to the hospital? What is wrong with these parents? just because your kid, they drowned or whatever, that's an accident. Come on, like, why aren't we calling or taking the babies to the hospital? What the hell is wrong with these people? Summer was a beautiful child. Yeah, that family is a hot mess. The mom, I can't even believe that mom had all those kids. Like, she looks like she's 60 years old and she got all these babies. Like, what? But maybe that's because her hair is short too. Like, why did they shave? The mom's hair is shaved, and then they shaved Summer's hair, and she's the only girl. Like, why would they do that? That pisses me off. These parents are not used to having their children home all day and night. Oh, that's for sure, Evelyn. Let me tell you, that is the truth, because it's been so many kids that have been killed because send your kids back to school already. Send them back to school. You don't want to deal with your kids. School is open. Send them. I don't even think them kids went to school. I don't think them kids went even mom to go to jail for getting 15-year-old drunk. Oh. So who's the 15-year-old?
I call to get everything.
Okay, but listen, Patty, listen to this though. Okay, maybe she would have went to jail or whatever, but I mean, report your baby is. You could have probably saved your baby. I mean, this would have now she's really gonna fucking go to jail. Now she really gonna go to damn jail. Summer done drowned in the. I mean, good Lord. The only thing that I really love about this story is that we do have videos of Summer. We did get to see, how happy of a kid she was, and we got to see a bunch of pictures and stuff of her. Unlike Classic and Sincere, where we didn't get to see any videos, or we didn't really get to know like what they liked and what was their favorite food, or whatever, what they like to do. Like, at least that the mom did a lot of TikTok videos with Summer, and I believe that that was her baby girl. Like, she loved Summer. So what in the hell is wrong with us? We can't take your baby to the hospital, try to revive her, call the police, say something. Now your ass is really in trouble. You think you're going to be in trouble for getting a 15-year-old drunk? You're really going to be in trouble because your baby's gone. So do you guys think that they probably buried her on that property somewhere, or they took her somewhere and got rid of her? Because did you see how many acres that they got? This is another thing. Now, did you see all that land that they fucking got? But did you see that house that they live in? What is wrong with people? Kids are being abused and killed, especially since COVID. Yes, they are. You need to put their kids back in school. If you're going to sit your ass at home all day, let the kids go to school. Because the kids are being abused and killed. Let the kids go to school. Good Lord. Dad did nothing but knows what happened and helped his body.
Yes, I have.
I believe that dad.
They're amazing.
I believe that dad got home earlier than what he said he did. And he probably did, like you said, he probably went and helped hide the body or do whatever. But I believe that he did pull up at that house earlier, and that's why it didn't take him that long to get back to the house, because he wasn't at work. That's what I believe.
What's your reaction, Commissioner, to that very disturbing 2018?
Yes, we do. We do. Yes, we do. We need to get our Save the Children. We need to get that up. I am in Savannah now. I'm up and running. And I don't know if my honey wants me to go. I don't think it. Am I going to work or not? But I know I'm not going to work in the next couple of weeks. So it's going to be me and you guys. So yes, we do. We need to get save our children up, and we need to get going because yeah, this is ridiculous. And I just feel so bad for Summer. She was such a beautiful child. Like, she has so much energy. And her mom would do all the, her mom was doing all the little TikTok videos and all that. So who did she you think that she let Summer go swimming? The 15-year-old take Summer swimming? Is that what you think?
Cavalry alert to get out of the building. And I'm not an engineer.
He'd be in jail even longer now because what they do. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Dispose of her body. That's another crime in itself. Exactly. Tampering with evidence. And then, I mean, why would they go through all of that? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Hey, and let me tell you guys this. If you guys are anywhere near Savanna, my honey is the regional manager of Amazon. So if you need a job, come on, because he's hiring. If there's anybody near Savannah that wants to work, that really wants to make some money, he's hiring. So he's having hiring events like every day. He's been having them like every weekend. So yeah, if anybody's near Savannah and wants to make some real money, let me know. You're in. You are in. But I feel so bad for Summer. Summer did not have, just like all the rest of them, did not have to go. But the dad pulled up to that house and helped remove her body. So wherever he was, he pulled up, probably got the body and took her body somewhere and did something, disposed of it. And then he came back to the house. Then that's when they start scrambling, calling the police and stuff. That's what I think. He made it back to that house. He was the one that probably, you guys are right. He was probably the one that disposed of that body. Because there's no way that baby just disappeared. Exactly, Patricia, tampering with a corpse. Now they're going to jail. Like, well, you could have just called the police, or you could have just got Summer, took her to the hospital. She accidentally drowned. I mean, we're trying to revive her. Or, I mean, come on. Everybody's ready to just hide their kids, bury their kids. See, that one girl buried her daughter in the backyard, killed her and buried her in the backyard. Like, they're just throwing the babies away. This makes no sense. Okay, Sherry. Yep. We need to start our save our children. We need to start that up. We need to get going on that. We need to start that up because I mean, it's every day, every single day. And there's a lot going on in Savannah too, you guys. There's a lot of stuff going on. You guys, wait a minute. I was driving down, what is this? They got this long road. I forget what it's called. But I seen like a 6-year-old and like a 3-year-old walk into the store, like by themselves down this long gap. I was like, where's their parents at? This is fucking why our kids are disappearing and shit is happening. A 6-year-old and a 3-year-old walking to the store, and I mean, it was far. I felt like pulling over, but my husband's like, you need to stop trying to save the world. You can't. Their parents must have let them walk. I'm like, but still, I need to ask them where their damn parents is. You need to mind your own damn business. Hold on, you guys.
Ask your doctor about Nurtec today.
You know, I got to keep turning on the air because it's hot. Ooh, it's humid. It's different hot down here. But yeah, my guy is like, he's like, babe, you can't save the world. You have to let some of this stuff. I'm like, but if I see it, like, why can't I say, where are your parents? Like, who is letting you walk to the store? I mean, a 6 and a 3-year-old. You guys, a 6-year-old. Shit. They was walking on down the highway to the gas station. That just pissed me off. I said, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, Patty, you know what? I believe that that dad helped. You see what kind the dad is kind of, I mean, I don't know. He doesn't seem like he's that upset. Like he kind of seems like he knows what happened. You know, that's how he's like he's acting like he knows, like he's okay with whatever happened. Like he got all these scenarios of what could have happened. So like he's trying to make it so, they won't look at them. So he's creating all these scenarios about what could have happened this summer. Like who does that? Like who does that? Only person who does that is Trezell and Jackie. That we remember that. Trezell and Jackie, yeah, probably picked up or something. Remember Jackie said that. But the dad was like, it could have been some trafficking, well, like what trafficking? Like you guys live in the fucking woods. Like who in the hell is gonna come take your kid? I mean, did you guys see how much land that they have? They have a lot of land. Like who's gonna come on their land and take their kid? No, they did something. Something happened over there. Hey, Callie, calm. It's what is it? In Dad's Facebook post, he keeps speaking of Summer in the past tense. I love her instead of love her. Huh? Because I think the dad knows. I think they all know, but I know the mom is freaking, like she's freaking out. Like you could tell, she's upset. I know that they know what happened to that baby. They got too much land for somebody to just walk up on your land and take your baby. Who does that? You can see when you have land like that, like you can see people coming from. If grandma's trailer was just 20 feet from the house, they could watch Summer going into the house. You could keep your eyes on her and watch that she went into the house. That's not that far from the house. So they would have saw if somebody took Summer, because 20 feet. I mean, I could open up this door and there's a seafood restaurant right there. That's like 20 feet from here. Like and if my kid was like, I'm going to the house, I could open up this door and actually watch my kid walk into that place. Like that's not that far. So there's no way that somebody came and took Summer. And they live on land. I mean, she knows that the baby knows that there's bears and stuff out there. There's fucking animals out there. She's not going to run off nowhere. They did something to that baby. Something happened to that baby. And I'm so grateful and glad that I'm able to be close to Florida now, because it is just, I mean, a few hours that way is Florida, a few hours that way Tennessee, few hours, I'm close to a lot. Like Washington D.C. is not that far. I'm really close to a lot of places. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm on a whole. That was a long flight. You guys, let me see. My flight was 5 hours. Took me 5 hours to get here. So yeah, and I hope that I'm closer to some of you guys. The mom was freaking out. You know what? The mom, you could tell, like, I mean, you could tell, like, that mom is very, I mean, she is torn apart. Like, whatever happened to Summer is tearing her apart. But they know what happened to Summer. They do. They know. There's no way. You guys, that doesn't happen. People don't just walk up on your property like that. And if you guys seen, like, their property, how it looks like, I mean, they have a lot of property. I don't know how much property that is, but they're sitting on a lot of property. Grandma and grandpa left them a lot of property, okay? They're sitting on some land. I don't know why they didn't build another damn house on that damn. I would have tore that one down. I don't know why I don't know how people can live like that. Like, you got all this fucking land. Build a fucking nice house on fucking land. Shit. Grandma left you a bunch of shit. And they live like, I don't know. And then you cut the baby's hair. That pissed me off. They cut her hair. I'm not even, I can't even stop thinking about how they cut the little girl's hair off. Your only girl. You got all these boys, and you make Summer look like one of the boys. Who fucking does that? You want to do, and then at first, but you guys see Summer's pictures where her hair was long, and she wore a little, they was really like, she was like girly girl, and she was. Why the fuck did they cut her fucking hair off? Yeah, Patricia, she's feeling the guilt, huh? Doesn't it look like that? The way she's sitting, like she's not speaking, but the way she's sitting, she looks like she's in pain. And you cannot hide that pain. You can't hide it. She is in pain. That woman is in pain. And I believe that man is freaking the dad is just fucking abusive. Sherry, you're on the East Coast. Where are you, girl? Where are you at? We on the East Coast. I'm 3 hours ahead now. I know. Okay, so the mom. I know. So that's what is. I am so curious about the hair. Like, what is up with the short haircuts? There's nothing wrong with short haircuts, but let me tell you, ladies, and you guys know, after we get that girl, after we had all them boys and we get that girl, we doing some hair. She finna be girly. She finna be the princess. She gonna wear dresses, and she gonna be girly girl. It's something up with the haircuts. Something is going on with the heels. The heels have eyes. Girl, don't they? The heels have eyes. Oh my goodness. Who does that? Cut the baby's hair off. I'm telling you, those are some beautiful kids. I mean, it's really true that two ugly people can get together and have some beautiful ass kids. Because I'm telling you, if you guys look at those kids, those are some cute ass kids. And Summer, she was just like, she was the bomb. Blue eyes, blonde hair. She was the bomb. And then they cut all her hair off and put a bow on her fucking head. Why would you just cut her fucking hair off and then put a bow on her head like she's a baby? That mom is not feeling guilt. I do not feel sorry for her. Patty said she ain't feeling no damn guilt. She done did something this summer and shit. Or was she? Maybe she is just. Maybe she's just a abused mom. I don't know. Shit. Something is happening. They know what happened this summer. I know that. There's no way that somebody is gonna walk onto your property and just so happen to see your baby going downstairs into the basement where she always probably go. And why is it that that she was going in the basement? Don't the basement sound like it's creepy? Why is the baby going in the basement to watch TV? Don't the basement sound creepy, don't it? Why she couldn't stay upstairs with the brother? She want to go in the basement. But that's how they live, though. That's how they was living. So that's probably what she did all the time was go down in the basement. Nobody's walking up on your property, finding your child, take your child, risking. They don't even know like who's there, the dad, the mom. There could be a bunch of people on your property. Like that's just like Trezelle and Jackie's fucking story. They're bullshit. That reminds me of Trezelle and fucking Jackie. Who the fuck is gonna come and take the kids? And they didn't have no shoes on, and Summer didn't have no damn shoes on. Come on, please. They're gonna figure this shit out because they got so many people looking for Summer. You guys, everybody. The basement was her. The basement was. See, the basement was some. I think the old dad was probably doing something. He probably was doing something. Why would you put your baby's bedroom in the basement? Yeah, girl, you can catch all the lies now. I'm on the East Coast. Okay, so they had so was it 11 acres? Now you guys, 11 acres. Okay, so we're looking at buying 100 acres. So now 11 acres, it's a lot of land. That is still 2 acres is a lot of land. But 11 acres, that's a lot of land. That's a lot of fucking land. I think that the dad probably took her away from their property. Wherever he took, because I know he got home early. Because there's no way you work an hour from your house and you get there in around 35 minutes. You wasn't at work. Your ass was not at work. You was moving that body wherever you moved it to. Because it's too many stories. He got too many scenarios of what could have happened to his baby. And you know what I would want to ask him is how many times has a stranger walked up to your door, knocked on your door, and asked you for something? Come on now. This ain't the Wild Wild West. It might be the Wild Wild West in Texas now since they all can have guns and they don't got to have no permits or nothing. It's going to be the Wild Wild West out there. But you're on 11 acres. You're going to see somebody coming up to your property. 11 acres. They're full of shit. They're full of shit. I don't believe it. I think the dad might have been maybe the dad was molesting Summer. Why is her base your daughter's your baby girl that you gave birth to all these boys and then you had your baby girl and you put her in the basement? That don't make no sense. What you say, Sean? Sherry, I haven't seen either parent shed a tear over summer. No, they're not. They're not even. Girl, do you know what? What in the hell? What? How are people? Is this a new way to grieve? They're not even. Nobody's even. Is this a new way to grieve? Well, I did see the baby Samuel, his grandma. She was crying. That's the last person I really saw crying over one of these children. But did you guys really notice out of all the kids that we've really been seeing go missing and killed, these parents ain't crying no more. They don't cry. They just looking crazy. Like, we know they did it. They did something to her. And the mom, I don't get it. I just don't get it. I look at the mom and I feel like I'm looking at, I don't know. It's just like, she looks like, she does look like she's abused. When she's sitting next to the dad, she looks like she can't speak, or, she's not supposed to speak, or, she doesn't want to speak, or whatever. Like, he's controlling the whole situation. So, yeah, I think that, yeah, he wasn't at, he definitely wasn't at work. Definitely wasn't. And you know that phone call? The phone call, was it the phone call that he made? Okay, so he made the 911, or somebody interviewing him. I think somebody was on the phone interviewing him, and they were asking him questions, and he was saying that the mom called him, and he told her to call 911. I think that they planned that. Like, I think that they set that up to where he got so far, and he's like, okay, I did what I had to do. Now let's call the police. And then he'll pretend like, he's on his way home from work. But there's no way that you work an hour away. You had to get your tools together and put them on your truck, and you still got home in like 35 minutes. Now, come on, no. That makes no sense. Patricia said the Florida hillbillies. They definitely are some hillbillies. Because I mean, but it's so crazy because you and a couple of pictures, Summer's hair is long, and then all of a sudden she's bald headed, playing in the rain on a TikTok video. What happened to her hair? Who decided to give her chop all her damn hair off? You know what could have happened is his ass might have got mad and said, like, fuck it, you gotta cut your hair off and cut Summer's fucking hair off too. Fuck it. I'm gonna have everybody looking the fucking same around this motherfucker. Shit. Maybe he just said fuck it. Everybody, and then he has hair. This motherfucker got hair. He's the only one in the house with hair. Everybody else, he might have lined them all up and just shaved all their fucking heads. Because I do believe that he's abusive. It was a punishment to cut their hair. Doesn't it look like it could have been a punishment? He lined their asses up, and the boys, okay, they get their hair cut like that. But girls, I think that he probably was like, get the clippers. You and Summer getting your damn hair cut off. Because all of a sudden, after those pictures that we saw of her with that pretty blonde hair, She has no hair, and they're putting bows on her head. That makes no sense. Something ain't right. Yeah, because what they killed them, no remorse. Definitely. Definitely. Talking about, I know who you talking about. Them two. um, that damn, what's her name? Jackie and Giselle. That damn Jackie and Giselle, I hope them motherfuckers burn in hell. I hope they burn in fucking hell. Yeah, he definitely. What happened, Patty? You said what? I go to work. I guess I'm 5 6 hours difference now. I'll be watching. Yeah. Oh, cause Patty, you're on. You was on West Coast time? Yeah, girl, you gotta have to catch it, Patty. Cause we finna be on. He said. Patty said the whole family is abused. I'm just like, why is the dad the only one talking? Why don't the mom talk? I think the mom is she's a fucking abused. He just abused the whole damn family. It makes no sense to me at all. That summer, all of a sudden, you guys been living here since grandma. So who was they taking care of? Wasn't they taking care of one of the grandparents and then they died or something? And then grandma lived, they put grandma in the trailer. I think one of them was sick or something. They put grandma in the trailer though, and they took the house. So, did you guys see? Is grandma's hair cut too? They cut grandma's hair short. This family is something else. It is something ain't right. And that father knows, and that mother knows, and you can see it on her face that she knows what happened. And the police ain't stupid. They're not stupid. Usually, when you call the police and your child is missing, usually they're gonna find the baby. Usually, you see how quick they found they found baby O'Neal. They found Amari. They usually, you know, find the babies. That dad took that baby somewhere, and either he buried her or, I don't know, because these are hillbillies we're dealing with. I'm thinking maybe they should start looking up instead of looking down, because these are hillbillies. Maybe shit. She could be up in a damn tree somewhere. All we fucking know. Shit. He could have put her in a damn tree. Have you guys thought of that? He could have been. Hey, you know what? Let me see. I can't remember what murder this was, but the guy was in the tree. He was hanging. Did you guys remember that? He was hanging in the tree, and they said that he had been in this tree for a long ass time. Like people walking past this tree and shit, and you don't see this guy up here hanging. These are hillbillies we dealing with. The baby might be up in the tree some damn where instead of on the ground. They need to start looking up. We're dealing with hillbillies, okay? Just like Sherry says, the hills have eyes, and we need to start looking up instead of down. Summer could be in a tree some damn where, stuffed in a damn tree. I mean, who knows? These people got a bunch of damn property. Who knows what the hell they've done with this baby? But they know. They know. What happened? One creator thinks they cut her hair as cancer scam. Oh, to get money. But they cut the mom's hair too. Wait, which one? Summers or the mom? They all look like cancer patients now. Shit. And it's so weird because the dad's hair is not buzzed. He doesn't have a buzz cut, but everybody else does. Why didn't you buzz your shit too? Why didn't you get your hair cut? He still got his little curls and stuff. And he comes and he brings this beautiful blonde hair, blue-eyed baby into the world and fucking cuts all her hair off. Who does that? I mean, because when I look at Summer, she could be a little model. That little girl is beautiful. She could be a model. And yes, I think that he was just a fucking, abuser. I think he was, yeah. Like you guys said, I think he was abusing everybody in the house. Yeah, it's a lot of, you guys, it's a lot of trees over there. We're dealing with hillbillies. I believe that they should be looking up instead of always looking on the ground. I mean, they're always looking, that she could be buried or she could be on the ground. They need to be looking up. Look in the trees. Shit. We don't know what the fuck we're dealing with. Shit. I mean, these people got access to equipment, and he said he had to. That was another thing. He said he had to gather up all his tools. I believe that he used some of them tools to get rid of her. That's what I believe. You remember that case I'm talking about? When the dude was up in the tree and they said that he had been there for weeks. No, somebody put his ass in the fucking tree. You can't just, if there's a body hanging from the fucking tree and everybody is walking past going through the same path every day, you're gonna look up and see that body. That's why I'm like, look up. Summer could be in a tree. But I'm saying, like, how the branches they come together like this. She could be like sitting in the middle of one of those trees like that because she was so little. They need to look up. They need to look up. I know. See, and that's what I was saying. She looks like a man more than he does. That's why I was saying. It is true about the two ugliest people can have the most beautiful kid. Because I couldn't even believe that was the mom. I was like, where's the mom? Like, I was still looking for the mom. Even when I seen her sitting next to him, I'm still looking like, where is the mom? Why haven't they showed the mom? Somebody was like, that is the mom. I was like, no way. That's the mom. I was like, she has Summer? No way. And fuck, how old is she still having kids? Like she looks like she's fucking my age. Like, what the hell? She's still having little kids? I guess that was that's what they do when they're hillbillies like that. That is a fucking shame if they were using Summer for a cancer scam. It doesn't make no sense though, because I'm telling you, 11 acres, you guys, it's worth quite a bit of money. 11 acres. I'll take 11 acres right now. 11 acres. I mean, it's worth quite a bit of money. So I don't know. I mean, were they living off the land, or I mean, what were they doing? I know Grandma had money. It was Grandma's land, right? It was one of them people's land, the grandma, the grandpa, somebody's land. Somebody gave them that damn land. What they should have did was sold the fucking land and got the money, since they broke ass didn't have no damn money. Because did you see the little shoes that they showed of Summers? They didn't have a lot. Like, they didn't look like they, Well, in some of the pictures that it looked like they was doing okay, and then like at the end when the head got cut, they got the haircuts. Cause Summer was, in some of those pictures she was dressed cute. She had a little bow in her hair when her hair was long and stuff, and then they tried to put that shit in there when her hair was short, like she was a baby. Like, what the fuck? You guys are probably right. That probably was a punishment. He probably got them lined up and cut the mom in Summer's hair. And then maybe shit, he got mad and did something to Summer. This shit don't make no sense. But we all know that it's them. Because there's no way somebody's gonna walk up on your property. And then he's giving all these explanations of who it could be. Oh, it could be the crackheads and the meth addicts and this and that. And okay, well, if it is, you let those people on your land. You got 11 acres, okay? So you should know everybody that's on your fucking land. Because I'm pretty sure he drives around that land probably all the time. He knows who's on his land. People don't just walk up on your land or camp out on your damn land and you don't know it. Yeah, right. You're gonna know it. He's full of shit. And he needs to tell us what happened to that baby. And I'm so thankful that everybody is out searching for Summer. I'm so thankful and grateful that the community. That's one thing that about these cases, you guys, and out of all the hate and stuff that's going on in the world, that these cases bring so many people together. And the love is just there. It's just great. And then that just should tell us, right, like as Americans, like we need to be more together than apart, because all the other countries are watching us. They're watching the Republicans fight the Democrats, and Donald Trump wants to, do this, and all the hate that's going on in the world. The love, if we loved each other more than we hated each other, you guys, we would have a better world. We really would. We need to start loving each other, start watching out for our kids, each other's kids. And we need to start doing like we used to do in the old days, where it took a village to raise a kid. We need to start looking out for each other's kids. And if you think that your neighbor is abusing their kid, fuck that. Get your ass on the phone and call somebody. Those kids can't speak for themselves. They need help. We need to be doing our job. If we see in our neighbors' kids and they look a little skinny and they look like they're being abused, no, you need to call, because that shit ain't cool. Because they can't speak for their fucking self. They're over there terrified. They're not eating. They're not, they're being abused. They're being chained. There's you got all these kids that are being chained up, locked in dog cages, and we're just listening to all kind of bullshit. These babies are going through all this hell at the hands of their own damn parents. They need to go back to school. Send your damn kids back to school. Shit. You half-ass want them at home anyway. What's wrong with them going to fucking school for half the damn day? Then you can go do whatever you want to do. You can go get high on your drugs and whatever. They'll be out your hair. All you got to do when they get home is feed them, give them a bath, and let them fucking watch their tablet and shit. If you guys notice how kids are on their like the tablet is the babysitter. If they got a video game, a tablet, whatever, that they will not fuck with. Kids are like being babysitted by tablets and shit now. They get home from school, feed them, give them a bath, and then give them their tablet and stuff until it's time to go to bed. Shit. Why is it so hard to take care of a fucking kid? This don't make no sense. And if you don't want them, fucking give them back. There's all kind of places where you can drop your kid off. And don't be dropping them off out fucking side and at the Goodwill and all kind of fucking crazy ass places. Take them to the right place, because if you drop them off at the wrong place, your ass is going to fucking jail. Did you guys see that one baby that they found in one of those outhouses? They found a brand new baby in a nasty ass outhouse. That bitch needs to be fucking under the jail. Political hate is going to destroy us. Yep. If we are not careful, you got that right. And everybody's watching us. And they know that that is our weakness right now, because we're all fighting each other. We're all hating each other. We're all fighting each other. We got the police killing, everybody and doing weird shit. And then all the politicians can't get along. Everybody's watching us, you guys. Our fucking country is gonna go to hell. And guess what? We're gonna have to move out of this fucking place. We're all gonna have to leave, because this is gonna be unbearable. It's gonna be like it's already like a third world country. We got fucking we got buildings falling down. That shit don't never happen in the United States. Those motherfuckers is in trouble. They are in trouble. I wouldn't be surprised if they put that construction company, them motherfuckers, in prison for that shit. And if you guys don't start finding out what construction company worked on your building, because if it's that one, you better get the fuck out of that fucking condominium, okay? You guys better get out the high rise. If it was that one, oh my God, that just looks horrible. Damn. I mean, you really could see it on. I wish I was there so I could really just, take it all in. But it's very clear on TV. Yeah, if you guys are living in high rises, make sure that your construction companies are Fortune 5 construction companies that know what they were doing, because this shit is going to start happening a lot. It's getting ready to go down. This ain't going to be the last building to fall. You can believe that. There's going to be some more apartment complexes and all kind of shit falling. This shit makes no sense. But you guys, we are going to be on. We're going to be on. We're going to, every chance that I get, I'm going to be on here. And he will be home. Let me see. It's 11 over here. Look, it's 11 over here. It's 8 in the morning over in Seattle. He's going to be here around 3. So I'm going to move all this stuff over to our other hotel because it has a kitchen. And trust me, I'm going on the bottom floor, and it's a high rise. It's a damn high rise. I'm going to the bottom. I'm going to be on the bottom floor because I'm getting the fuck out of there. Hey, shit. I'm getting the hell out of there. I made sure it's at the end, out in the corner. And there's a door to get the fuck out of there. I had to go check it out before I went in there. Hey, over here on the East Coast, I am telling you guys, this is all that is on the news. We got to find Summer. We have to find our babies. We have to. To that dad, and I know he's like, he don't like to watch Facebook and all that, but we know that you did something to that baby. So you need to come clean and tell us where the fuck Summer is, because we know that you did. There is no other people around. You, your wife, grandma, your boys, and Summer. There wasn't no crackheads. There wasn't no crystal meth addicts. I know, it seems cool to blame the crystal meth addicts and the crackheads, but you know what? Not all the time that they are bad people. Just because they do fucking drugs don't mean that they're all bad people, because they're not. Okay, they just have a fucking drug habit. All right, maybe they might steal or whatever because they're doing their drug habit, but Don't try to blame them for something that you fucking did. And I know that his ass know what happened to Summer. There is no way that they got all these. Did you guys see all the police departments they got on this shit looking for Summer? I mean, it's like 75 different departments looking for this baby. So I know damn well he knows what the fuck happened. And they did say that the family ain't off the hook. So I hope the father, I hope you ain't sleeping good at night, because we all know that your ass did something. Because you trying to blame everybody else. The sex traffickers, the crackheads, the crystal meth addicts, the heroin addicts. It sure is funny that all of a sudden you got a bunch of crystal meth addicts and crackheads and stuff all on your property, when you got all your kids at your house and you letting all these crackheads. You must be a fucking crackhead or a crystal meth addict. Summer was what? Exactly. I know. I didn't really want to say that, but you're right. I didn't want to say it, but you are right. And I don't know if it's because it's the East Coast thing or the California. Because I feel like the California city thing, like they was trying to cover up some shit. Like, I don't know. The whole thing was really fucked up in Cal City. I think the police department is a little fucked up, and I believe that they was trying to cover some shit up. But yeah, they didn't have any type of alert or anything for the boys. And not that we didn't all know that they were not even missing. I mean, they didn't come up missing at that time. They had been gone, because Trezell and Jackie had did what they did long ago. These people, Summer, what they did, I believe it all happened in the same day. But what they did was waited until he got so far to call the police and say, she's missing. Because he probably called her and was like, okay, it's done. Call the police. And I'm going to call the police. So they kind of probably called the police, at the same time. He's going to say, I'm at work, and she's at the house. So they did some slick shit. They shit was a little slick, but it was on the same day. Trezell and Jackie shit, them motherfuckers did some slick shit, and they did some slick shit. Their shit was, I mean, it could have been a year for Classic and Sincere. I believe, it could have been a year. I believe that picture of Classic, was that Classic? And the breath of the uncle, that picture that he took on, they took on Christmas. Was it Thanksgiving or Christmas? I think that was the last time that anybody saw them. So Trezell and Jackie ass got rid of them right after that. And these people trying to be slick too. They just wasn't, they didn't wait. They decided to do all the slick shit on the same day. But we all know that it's slick shit. Because you're not going to fool no parents, no real fucking parents. You're not going to fool us. What about City Boys? Thank God for all these YouTubers keeping it alive. Yeah, nothing on TV but beautiful. Says summer is always on the news. Georgia. Callian, get our boys on TV and home. Yeah, I noticed that before I left the West Coast, I did see that Crenshaw, and a couple of other people, they're still, doing their thing and looking for the boys and having like visuals and stuff, and they're still keeping the boys alive and their names out there and stuff. So hopefully, and there, I thought I saw that there was something. There was a police report or something. Before I got here, that said that they were still. It was still. It was not a cold case, but they were still actively searching for the babies. So, hopefully, I hope that Trizelle and Jackie is not sitting over there all comfortable and shit, acting like, okay, there people are gonna forget. No, we haven't forgot. We're not gonna forget. Just because other stories are coming out, Trizelle and Jackie, we have not forgot about you motherfuckers, okay? We still gonna talk about your asses. You, that fucking Miss Wanda, your raggedy ass brother at the NAACP, and that damn daddy of yours that just, I believe that's who helped you. I really do. You guys, I believe that Trizelle's daddy is the one who helped him get rid of them kids. And that's why they ain't collecting they're not collecting that money.
I know that after the research just happened, from Mexico.
Only knew of Amber Alert. I didn't know what it was before summer. Only knew of Amber Alert. No, they have. I think they did. They had a Amber Alert, and they did have. Then they have They had something else for summer too. And I'm telling you, you guys, it was because like they planned all this shit on the same day. Like it was like within hours of each other, and within hours of whatever they did. So that's probably why, there was those alerts and stuff. Because Cal City, after they told that fucking story, after they got on the news and told that story, we all was like, hold on. Wait a minute. This shit don't sound right. And the police knew they was full of shit. They at least had to say, there was foul play. They said that shit immediately. There was foul play. So it really wasn't no need for them to do that because everybody pretty much felt like Trizelle and Jackie was full of shit. And they didn't go missing there. They went missing from somewhere else a long time ago. So the shit's crazy. The shit is just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And yeah, it's just, I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, why would any of us get it anyway? We're not going to do anything to our kids or our grandchildren or, anything like that. I just couldn't see, and I know kids get on your nerves. I mean, kids get on my nerves too. I mean, but not to the point where, you're going to fucking kill them. Like, who fucking does that shit? There's a lot of monsters in this world, you guys. There are a lot of monsters, and they're having children all the time. They are having children, and some of them are killing their kids, and then they go have more kids. So there got to be some laws passed. We got to get Save Our Children going, because there got to be some laws that have to be passed, and especially we need to get something going in the boys' names, because these CPS and these foster care people, they're not checking on these kids enough. These people should be, I don't care if they're adopted or not, they should be going to check. They should be going out checking on these kids, making sure that they're not being abused, making sure that everything is okay. They need to be checking on these babies more than they do. I don't care if they're adopted. Look, even if they're their own fucking kids, they need to be checked on. There needs to be some type of aftercare after you have a baby. There does, because this is just going on too much. There needs to be some type of aftercare, even if it's your own child, because a lot of this shit is happening, and it's the parents. It's the damn parents doing this shit.
Today,
That makes no damn sense. This is so sad. I have to get the rest of this stuff together. You guys, I got so much fucking luggage, and he got so much luggage, and thank God we have this big beautiful F what do we have, a F, what is it, F-250, F-450? We got a big beautiful truck. I'm gonna show it to you guys. It is beautiful. But he gonna be gone on 4th of July, and I'm gonna be like, ooh, skirt. He said he gonna buy me a Mercedes. I'm like, I want me a coupe. I want a 2-door. The kids ain't here. It's just me and you. So we already got a truck. I'm gonna get me a coupe. So I'm gonna get the rest of the stuff together because it's already 11:15. Sometime I know that the last couple of days he's been talking about getting off early, so I think he's gonna be popping up around 2. So I'm gonna pack all this stuff up, and then we're gonna transfer it over to the new room. So we're gonna come back tonight. Oh, and I'm gonna let you guys meet my honey bun. He's so sweet. Oh my God, he's so sweet. You guys are gonna love him, and he wants to meet you guys. So we're gonna come on tonight. When we come back on. I'm gonna let you guys meet him. He is so sweet. He's my little boogie bear. So I gotta get this stuff cleaned up. But we're gonna come back and talk about this. And Summer, we gotta find Summer, you guys. We gotta get Summer back. We have to get Summer back, and I'm getting ready to talk my guy into because I think where Summer is, I'm not for sure, but I'm getting ready to look it up. It's not that far from here, so I'm gonna talk my honey into driving out there. So I love you guys. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for all the gifts. You guys are so, you guys, I love you guys. I was so surprised. I was like, oh my God, I got everything. I got your notes, your gifts, everything. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys. Maggie, I hope you had a great birthday. Let's come back at, wait, let me see. So it's 11:17 here. Now I'm 3 hours ahead of West Coast time. So at 9, it would be 9 o'clock here. So it'll be 6 o'clock West Coast time and 9 o'clock on East Coast time. So we're going to come back at 9. So I can be moved over there already. And then I would have got my dinner and all that stuff. And I'll probably cook or whatever and have him just chilling. But I got to get him settled in now that I'm a little housewife. But so I love you guys, and we'll come back later. And I just wanted to come on and tell you guys I'm in Savannah. And then I'm going to show you. I'm going to take you guys outside later and show you the outlets. So it doesn't matter if it's dark. You can still see them because it's all lit up and stuff. So it's really cute. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. So let me get to work packing the rest of this stuff up, okay? I'm not going to turn you all the way off, but you guys can still be on there talking to each other. So I won't turn you all the way off, okay? But I got to go. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.